Praino. I'm throwing out the first pitch at the Mets-Reds game, Citi Field, New York City, June 26th, 7:10 start. Lifelong dream come true. Mets fan my whole life. Growing up in New York, my mom's from Queens. The pitch I'm gonna throw that's a tough question. I mean, bring the gas, right? Everybody just wants the heat. Bring the heat, bring the heat. No one ever throws an off-speed pitch. No one ever throws a deuce. No one ever throws a changeup, a splitter, slider, spitball. But I think the crowd wants the cheese. I think the crowd wants the noise. And I'll probably give them the noise. I mostly do stand-up comedy, host a couple podcasts, especially the Dirty Sports with my catcher, Andy Ruther. What do you want? One's fastball, two's curve, three's change. Give me something, Ruther.
I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. I haven't caught balls for a while. Praino's been talking a lot of shit. He thinks he's a fucking pro pitcher or something. Dude, you're gonna be in front of 25, 30,000 people. I'm prepared. I know this is a big day, probably the biggest day of his life. I don't want to ruin it, so there's a lot of pressure. What's more important, pitch or the catch? It's a good question. Pitch for sure, but if I drop it, if the catch is bad, then Joe will never talk to me again. He will leave Dirty Sports, the Dirtball Nation will be shitting on me, my family will disown me, even though they pretty much already have. I'll just be an embarrassment. So I feel like I have a lot of pressure too. But the good news is, I'm good at catching things. I don't like all this catcher's gear though. I hate protection. I'm gonna tell every girl in New York City, I'm catching balls. Although that's probably not the best way to introduce it.
Here you go, straight cheese coming at you.
Oh, I lost sight of that one. So most of the fans think I'm gonna blow it? Really? The pressure's not on me. The pressure is on Joe Praino. This is his New York Mets. This is his city.
We gotta see what Ruther can handle too. I mean, it may end up being a changeup just so he can catch it. What's the delivery? Am I going from the stretch? Am I going from the windup? Over the top? 3/4? Submarine? Am I going an old David Cone Laredo? Old Jason Isringhausen knuckle curve? Is it an old school windup like Seaver? High leg kick like Gooden? It's really tough. My heart tells me go from the stretch. Go full closer. Bring the mustache. Go from the stretch. Bring the fucking cheese. I almost feel like maybe we have to go Karate Kid style and have you like put your glove behind the back and just catch it with your chest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, feel the pain. Know what the worst can be. I was 7 when the Mets won in '86, and when you're a 7-year-old baseball fan and your team is Gooden and Strawberry, Carter, Keith Hernandez, Hojo, Ron Darling, Kevin Mitchell, Ray Knight, Mookie, Lenny Dykstra, like, how are you not? I mean, that's your introduction to baseball. I'll be a Mets fan forever. I'll be a Mets fan until they put me in the ground. That's the high Chad, dude. There you go, a little Hideo Nomo.
And I'm gonna do it right when Joe throws a fucking fastball right down the middle, and the dirt balls are gonna triumph into the night and destroy New York City. Am I nervous about re-injuring my brain? I'm a little nervous.
That's it. Strike. You want to see it in person? You want to see the gas? Watch Praino pitch June 26th at Citi Field in New York. Tickets are available now at Mets.com/Praino. That's Mets.com/PRAIN. Oh my God, he threw the fucking cheese. Hashtag watch Praino pitch.
Hey, tell him about the podcast.
Oh, and subscribe and listen to the Dirty Sports Podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, and the Sideshow Network. Hashtag watch Praino pitch. So for all you people worried about me bouncing it, that should be the least of your worries. I'm not gonna bounce it. Here we go. Yeah.